I'm gonna start off with Summer Madness 3, just general.
Yeah.
Just general.
Yeah.
Aside from the altercation, how do you think the event was? Think it was a success? Or
I think it was dope, man. For real, like I think the fans really came out and supported that event. That's what really made me happy. A lot of people giving us negative publicity going to the event, and like it was just, I realized like people always want to throw rocks at the throne. So it was like you got one person here, now everybody want to gang up. You got your gang of haters up there, and man, like I ain't gonna front, I was a little nervous going to the event. I'm like, yo, Smack, man, like we ain't drop a trailer yet. Smack's like, yo, we good. And Beasley's like the voice of reason, man. Like, Norbes, man, we're good. We're good. We're gonna be all right. Chico's nervous, and he's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, what we gonna do? And I showed up early. I was like, there's a line out there, man. I walked back outside, and it was mayhem. You know what I mean? I wish things would have been a little differently, because, like I said, like in terms of the security, letting people know, that shit was a little OD, but that was my main issue, to be honest with you. But in terms of the fans coming out and supporting, man, like we got the hardcore fans, and they really respect what we do. So I love the event, man. Besides that, you know,
I think security undermined the event.
Yeah, they definitely
they pushed the time frame back. They were looking to fight because the boxer dude, I forgot, Kid Chocolate.
Oh, he was in there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He did the interview. He told me flat out that security tried to fight him because they disrespected his woman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They disrespected his woman, and then he was ready to square up with him, and then one of the other security dudes was like, "You don't want it with him."
Kid Chocolate,
Kid Chocolate, Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy though? A lot of people don't know about the event. Like I got there at 10:30, and there was already a line out there, and it was me, Smack, fucking was early, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Me, Smack, B was all there and shit, and this is my problem with that with New York, and not necessarily New York the people, but in terms of the club owners, man. Like we in there early, they made me and Smack everybody leave the building. They came late. Security wasn't even there when we got there. They made us leave. If you watch, I don't know if anybody was, whoever was at Summer Madness, you seen me, Smack actually leave the building. So me and Smack outside and Serius Jones together, and they start searching us. They made us empty the building to bring us back in, and then start letting people in. And it was kind of odd to me because next door where there was a party, bro, they were letting people right up. Like it was a problem. You seen it, Mike? You was there, and I was sitting there like, bro, like this is crazy. I got searched, no lie, like 12 times, and I'm talking about cavity searches, bro. I felt like I was about to, you know what I mean? Like I was about to, yo, for real, complain, get some sexual harassment shit on security, man. Like it was bugging, but all in all, it was a success. I just wish like certain things could have went different in terms of that night, man, because I really think like the Mav Serius Jones show would have been way different. Yeah. I thought that would have been a great battle. Right. And, you know, sometimes shit just don't go right, man. But at the end of the day, we love our fans, so it's cool.
On that topic, how shocked were you when
Mav hit Jones?
Yeah. Did you have a daylight where everything kind of went in slow mo? And for me, I kind of felt like that too. I remember it was kind of like I seen him punch mad slow, and I was like, oh shit.
You know what's funny though? I feel like if I was on that stage, I don't think it would have happened. Okay. Like I really think me and Mav have that relationship where I know when Mav is getting to a certain point, and right before it happened, I remember when Serius Jones came out. Like a lot of people, like yo, they just seen the clip that was released by security, whoever put that out or whatever, and before that, Serius Jones went in. He went on a certain topic that I think that affected Mav. He might not admit that, but I think it agitated him. And due to the fact that people don't know, if you follow the history of Mav and Jones, they've had numerous back and forth for years. And it's funny because I did an interview about it before, and I was like, this battle could be the battle night because they really don't like each other. But we never dropped the interview. So when he went in off of that round, I seen him a little agitated. He just couldn't wait to get his round off. And when Mav starts going in, he opens up with the rebuttal. Nobody sees that on the camera. He opens up with the rebuttal. And he came at the girls. He said something about crackheads being topless. I'll take your top off like these crackheads, whatever the fuck it was. It was dope. He stole the crowd. He's like, oh shit, people going crazy. Now he starts going in. And then I think what really threw him off or really upset him was when he did that, there's another problem, was the girls interfered with the battle. They started twerking and it took the attention off of his raps, which in theory, I understand what Serius Jones was doing. And I respect what he did, like in terms of the entertainment value of it, but I don't think he knew that that was going to take away, you know, not in the middle of Math's run. I think Serius Jones didn't want that to happen, but it did happen. And I think that's what agitated Math, because now people weren't listening to what he was saying. He wasn't getting a reaction. And, you know, like I said, it's always like that person. You know, you got that one dude that you don't like in your hood that it don't matter. He could just say hello the wrong way. Yeah. And once Jones did that, whoo! I swear, I seen it in slow motion. Like I was like, oh, I was next to my brother Dutch. Yeah. And I just looked. Like it was a pause for a minute. Yeah. Like he looked at him and said, woo! And it was just like, pause, and then kaboom.
Yeah. Because I didn't even expect, because well, I said this, you know the story. It wasn't meant to be Serious's night. Because before Math is on stage, and he's on stage for a hot minute waiting for Serius, and upstairs is Beasley and Serius talking about. I wasn't there for that. I was there. They just going back and forth, and I've always said this. Out of everybody in battle rap, I'll never fight as Beasley. Yeah, Beasley that guy is kung fu master, super sick. I'd rather fight Math, Serius Jones, all them niggas in one shot than Beasley by himself. They arguing, and out of nowhere, Beasley's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm thinking he about to take Serius Jones and throw him on the stage, because it's on the second floor. He talking so loud, I'm like, yo, let's move from here. People's watching this. This is not what they need to see. And Serius like, yo, man, you fucking my shit up. You fucking my shit up.
Why was Serius pop? Why was he mad? Like, what was it?
It was over
an intro.
Sure. Yeah, intro. We had technical difficulties. I understand Serius Jones gripe and shit like that.
Yeah, the video. Right?
But I ain't gonna front. I'm kind of glad
he didn't drop the video.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad, because
I think,
I don't think that shit would have probably been worse. But at the end of the day, I respect Serius Jones' entertainment, and I know what he's trying to do. But I just think those two guys, they've had, I'm talking about years since Fight Club, man. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it's my fault I set that battle up. You could blame me, man. It wasn't smack.
And then, you know, in a lot of interviews too, Serius would always say to Math, or not, you know, towards him, but in interviews, I'll never battle you, nigga. I'll never battle.
I think Math, my man, but you got to deal. This is the culture, man. This is the culture that Math introduced me to, and due to the fact that, my nigga, you already went through this once, it's very tough to bounce. It took us, remember I managed Math at one point, so to get him away from that black cloud that was hanging over his head, it took a lot of years of work, and I felt like we were finally getting away from that. Not to revert back to that, it's a blow that's really hard to sustain, man. Like it's crazy. So I mean, I think Math is a talented dude, man. I just think he got really
damn.
Nah, I mean, Math. You know what's crazy though? People don't realize he really did feel horrible about the situation. Afterwards, you know, I spoke to him and shit, and Hoffa was really, like, Hoffa is a very prideful individual. You know what I mean? But he felt like, damn, I fucked up, and I know he felt like he disrespected the culture and the fans, because Math helped build where we at right now. You can't deny that.
He was on the first card against that T-Rex Math battle, so catapulted the league. Man.
Exactly. So it's like, I know how he felt. And I really think that's how he should have put it out there. He should have, you know, let the people know how he really felt. And at the end of the day, he do really owe Serius Jones an apology, man. That shit was crazy.
He hit him fucking hard, man. Because I heard it, because I'm watching, because I was on stage. No, I was going on stage with the girls. I knew one of the models. Yeah. And she's like, hey, remember me? And I'm looking at her titties, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, I interviewed you. And then I'm because of what happened before, I'm like, I don't really want to be on stage because it gets taxing.
Too many niggas on stage.
Yeah. Man. So me and Beasley's talking. I'm calming Beasley down because, you know, he's like, all right, we got the battle off. And all I heard was, boom! I heard it from backstage. I'm like, somebody didn't just get hit. Then I see the bitches running, all naked. The body paint is falling off. And then all the security's running. And all these Team Hami niggas or whoever, niggas that don't even involving the shit is running to the fight.
You know what though? The one thing about the incident that people aren't pointing out is that it's an isolated incident, bro. Yeah. And what hurts me about the situation,
It was over quick.
It was over quick. That's it. It was one hitter quitter. It was stupid. We broke it up fast. Whatever. Now my problem is this. One incident, we had over like 30-something, 40-something events. It's one incident. And now these clubs are like, yo, we ain't booking hip hop. Now, if you go to these, I don't want to generalize or whatever, but you go to anything outside of hip hop, there's fights all the time. I feel more uncomfortable going to these bars with these. I no disrespect to Irish people and like that. Like these Irish dudes drinking, these dudes are scrapping all the time. I've been to rock and roll shows with these dudes is hammering each other like crazy.
Remember when we went to the Barclays and those Irish dudes was fighting at the Brona fight?
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah,
bro. These dudes was getting right next to us.
Right next to us. It was bam. So
it's like that one incident. Nobody got hurt. You know what I mean? You're trying to shut down what we've built, and I really feel like due to the fact that we're urban owned, I think that's something that needs to be addressed, especially in this city. Like this is the mecca of hip hop, New York, and we can't throw a event. I mean, like I know when Vlad threw his event, man, he had trouble finding a venue.